Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Reject Demon Toko, Chapter 0, Prelude. Yes, I think I've got that right. New day. Toko sits on the edge of Nadia's bed, still a bit wound up after the previous night. Nadia's yawn snaps her attention away from the flashing television.
Awake already? I'm surprised you got up first.
You didn't think I was going to just lie here all day, did you?
Pressed against the warmth of my bosom, but of course. You found the remote. Anything good on?
Honestly, it's a lot of stuff I don't understand. I'm not really sure. I'm fond of...
Hey, thank you.
Blech. Before Toko can press her newly beloved change channel button, Nadia sweeps the remote from her girlfriend and vaults into a beanbag. They know each other 2 days, kind of. Kind of 3 maybe, if we count that encounter in the beginning, and they are already in a relationship. Huh! That never worked like this for me. Interesting. But I guess maybe you must run into a supposed succubus. Now that I think about it, I thought she was a reaper, but she's a succubus. And this is actually the second game in a row we are playing about succubuses. This is pretty neat. Maybe next one will be like that as well. I don't know. Hey, I was using that.
Oh, that's Nemi Tenshi. I really forgot that I have tickets.
I have tickets too. What does the arcade have to?
Not like that, tickets to see her perform.
You got tickets to see her? Toko pouts at the dancing image on the TV.
Yeah, she's really popular. My friend Steph knows people working backstage. It's super easy to score tickets. Are you jealous?
That's a no. She's just weird.
What? No, Come on, breakfast time.
Nothing spicy.
Huh.
Something's not right here.
Pardon?
Nothing. I'm really hungry.
It sounded exactly like what you said.
I'd like to see her, maybe.
Huh, I knew it. I think after last night we really need to cut loose and dance. Steph already got tickets, but we can see about singing during setup and getting more. Oh, do you think your friend Ging Show would like to come along?
She's not my friend. Nadia sighs.
Oh well, after breakfast I'll call Steph and we can go down to the concert.
But yeah, if you don't get along someone and someone else, like the third person, tries to kind of force the two of you to get along, that's really annoying. And it most likely is not going to work. Will you let me in?
You can borrow Steph's pass for now. I have both of them. Let me check the mail. I'll be right back.
Tenshi. Would she be deadbolt? Wait, huh? What's going on? There is something about the exuberant girl's dance that makes Toko uncomfortable. Everything about Nemi makes her far too eye-catching, even for...
Hey Toko, we need to head out. Please get dressed.
You were the one who got this letter. It was from your school. So why do I have to go?
It's from the dean of the students. I don't understand it. It insisted that you come. And on a Sunday too.
How is that not suspicious to you? How is that not suspicious? If the letter's writer is aware of Toko, then something's wrong. First the concert business, and now this. Nadia hits the down button on the wall. They stand in front of the elevator in the newly built wing of the university. So no new students have been allowed inside.
It's weird, I've never been to this part of the school. It searched for the dean's office to be in the basement.
Yeah, I bet that's the dean's office. Sure. The elevator pings and the door opens a second later. As the two of them step inside, Toko nearly hacks up a gob of phlegm. The elevator jolts and begins to go down, and down, and seems to go on forever. Let me see that letter. Nadia reaches into her bag and pulls out a black envelope with white text, along with a matching folder letter, and happily sets it in Toko's hands. You didn't even think that a black letter seemed the slightest bit suspicious?
It's weird. It's not really a conventional school document.
The floor counter ticks down to -20, -21, and begins rapidly skipping floors. -55, -143, when it reaches -250, it starts to count up. +1, +2, +3. Suddenly Toko's eyes widen when the paper in her hands shrivels and disintegrates to ashy dust. Her hackles rise as the dry air fills her lungs. I knew it. Well, this is bad. Really bad. We've crossed over into hell.
Really? There's an elevator to hell in my school? No wonder everyone was scared of the dean's office.
Hey! This is no time to joke, this is real, bad. No wonder it asked me to come along. Nadia seems unfazed by the whole thing, with a look that could only be considered a vague interest in seeing hell for the first time.
Don't worry, Toko. I'm sure that if they were trying to hurt you, they would have by now. Besides, you have Epiphany to protect you, and me.
Right. Nadia latches her arm around Toko's and leans in. It is comforting in an embarrassing sort of way as Nadia leans up against Toko and pulls her close. Toko reaches to her chest and firmly holds onto Epiphany's strap. Nadia, you really need to have some power if what you say is supposed to make sense. Yeah. The ticking of the floor counter slow. 1968. 1976. When it reaches at 2112. The elevator pings again and opens up. The walls are painfully familiar black marble. Through the windows the sky glares a gruesome welcome red. As much as Toko feels back at home at the moment, she's as horrified as she could possibly be. In the middle of the floor, a carpet leads the way to a painfully long office desk at the far end. She can hear the scribbling of signatures and the stamping of papers at the other side of the room. Nadia looks through the windows, staring at the twisted cityscape before her. It looks like a human city warped into impossible architectures. Even Toko, everything about it always seemed off.
Now, Toko, don't keep me waiting.
That voice. It's annoyingly familiar. Toko runs towards the voice.
Toko!
You're suddenly a dead dean now?
Suddenly? I've always been the dean of the students. I can very well step in the overworld anymore. So, I had an elevator put in my office.
Wow. Nadia bounces along after Toko, trying to catch up after she had run off.
Toko, don't run away like that, gee!
It was all you, wasn't it?
That's right. Toko, don't ignore me, Toko. Calm down.
Toko takes a step back and looks at Nadia as she finally catches up. She becomes increasingly upset, her hand clinging to Epiphany and to the back of Nadia's sweater. And it was you. You were the one who told Gingshu to follow us. Bellatrix closes the black folder and places her hands upon the desk. Linking her fingers together, she seems to croon, amused at the Toko. Yeah, that's right. And Devon. You opened the contract on Nadia's soul and told Devon to go after it.
Yep, it was me.
Bellatrix doesn't move. She only stays there, watching and smiling. Toko's face, however, turns red and angry. Nadia clings to Toko's side, unsure of what else to do. And you orchestrated the entire mess to make me come back here, didn't you? Why? Why did you do it? Bellatrix watches Nadia, then turns back to Toko.
To awaken epiphany, of course. Why do you think you've been given so many chances? Why do you think Limbo has kept your contract renewed after year after year after year after year after year after year, despite not faring any souls?
Bellatrix lifts her hands and gestures to Epiphany.
You don't think that we as demons can tell what's going on with you, do you, Toko? It's incredibly unusual for you to possess a complete human soul while the host continues to live. This is an exceptionally exciting moment. But you were always so stubborn, so headstrong. No one could really get through to you. All you needed was just a little push to send you in the right direction.
Toko slams her palms on the desk, back arched as if ready to pounce.
So you used me for your own stupid game, you keep me out of hell, and you introduced you to Nadia and Epiphany. Exactly.
Toko recalled she can feel her blood cooking her bones.
I don't like being used. I don't like being bossed around and toyed with. I want you to leave me and Nadia alone. Toko!
Nadia clings to Toko tighter, looking for all the world like she's in perfect bliss. Bellatrix curls her arms underneath her chest and muses over something.
You and Nadia, huh? You've changed, Toko. A lot from a mere 3 days in the Underworld. You have so much potential as a demon. More than we'll ever know. It'd be a shame if you wasted it living in the Overworld, being hunted by demons and angels. What are you talking about? As a demon without an instrument, you have never participated in the Inter-Circle Rock competition, have you?
A what?
What are you getting at, Bellatrix? I mean, now that you have Epiphany.
Bellatrix stands up and throws her hand in the air.
You can participate in this year's Inter-Circle Rock competition. Hell on Earth Tour. Oh wow, that sounds like an amazing name. I wonder what kind of music demons like to listen to. I'm not interested. But Toko, it may be fun. Exactly. It is fun. And for the last 200 years, Outer Circle has never won a trophy in the Inter-Circle Rock competition. Wait, Outer Circle? Outer Circle. This is separated into 9 tiers, with 3 circles of 3 tiers. Outer Circle is Limbo, Lust, and Gluttony. Middle Circle is Wrath, Envy, and Greed. And the Inner Circle is Sloth, Sorrow, and Pride. It should be no surprise to even a human that the inner city of this is where the strongest demons in hell reside. Inner Circle is the strongest of the strong, who held the Inter-Circle Rock competition title for the last 200 years. And just one band has held the title the last 10 years running. Erinius! Wait, who's Erinius?
On his eyes. The bottom right. Erinius is a band from Inner Circle. I've never seen them personally, they only hold concerts in Inner Circle. No one from Middle Circle or Outer Circle ever goes there. And you're going to beat them! You're crazy! Even if you cooked up this stupid scheme to awaken Epiphany, there's no way I'll beat them, and no how or care to know why. How? And why? Whatever. But that's the truth, Toko. You want to learn how to play Epiphany properly, don't you? Toko furrows her brow a bit, trying hard to find a reason to deny it. Nadia is such a pain in the ass, to be honest. I bet Toko is thinking that as well right now. Still, there's no way I'll be able to. I don't have a band, and I don't have a manager. But that's not true. Where's your manager? Bellatrix messes as she gestures to Nadia and then adjusts her glasses. With a devious grin, she lifts her arms and elegantly claps her hands. And as for your band... You two... What the hell are you two doing here? Gincho made me look like an idiot, and you tried to force me to take Nadia's souls. Give me one good reason for even thinking of helping you now. Hey! You're the booty from the park! We've not been formally introduced! Have we? Little Miss here is Toko's older sister, I'm sure you're quite aware of that.
But Sissy has something rather precious tucked away in her obstinate little heart. Someone with a brain lost in Wonderland, like her, would never notice Epiphany on her own. Besides, it says, Bellatrix said, you got to be reunited with your little girly friend, right? I was forbidden from telling you everything, or you would not have done this willingly. So this whole time everyone knew about this but me. That really pisses me off.
Devon whips out a small handkerchief from her sleeve before dabbing away her non-existent tears, and then drops it into Dave's hands, who carefully folds it. You know, I didn't relish having to beat up my precious sister, but we had no other options. Liar! I won't do it! This is another excuse for you to pull a prank or to manipulate me. You're wrong, Toko. You're so wrong. This was to realize your potential. Naturally, an instrument finds its owner from ferrying souls, but as a farrier you are utterly hopeless. For whatever reason, you two possess a rather strong bond that has created Epiphany. So without Gincho and Devon's help, we would have never been able to draw out your instrument. Desperate situations, desperate measures. As Outer Circle, we need to send our strongest bonds to the inter-circle rock competition, and you for our best shot at winning the title. Epiphany is weak from her fight with Devon and years of neglect. In the human world, she will never be able to sustain herself, and neither will you. So it was impossible in the end. For your own personal gain, not for any sympathy for me or Nadia. Don't forget you kicked me out. You personally shredded my folder. Why should I do anything for you? Or for Gingsha? Or for freaking Devon? Or for any horrid little speck of hell now? So, you found Epiphany, did you? You're with Nadia now, aren't you? I acted completely retressed. Besides, if you succeeded winning that for Outer Circle, Limbo will reinstate you as a demon farrier, and... Bellatrix pulls out a large and expensive contract and lays it out upon the desk before Toko. Nadia attempts to read it, but it's in some strange demonic language. Good, because you are not supposed to read someone else's contracts. I mean, technically, I do believe that it's even like the law in Poland that only the employee and the employer and I guess accountants can have a look into it, or maybe I'm mistaken. At least also the companies have the policy to, like, you know, you're supposed not to share the info about like how much you earn and so on. Which makes sense, obviously, because even if you are technically on the same position, it doesn't mean you give the same amount of value to the company, right? So someone might get more money, someone might get less. That's how it works. Anyway, Nadia's contract will be closed forever and sealed. Her soul will not be taken to Limbo. Yeah, okay, for a second I thought I read this. And Nadia will be allowed to serve her penance for the sins she's committed while she's still alive. Wait, this means we all have to be separated? Impossible. The demon god is very clear about the farrier's duties. Bellatrix rocks side to side, grinning her face. You forget, Toko, the tyrant Limbo, and I'm the caretaker of farriers. Your situation with Nadia and Epiphany is extraordinary, and so requires extraordinary bending of the rules. I like her already. You're not doing this for my sake or Nadia's, you're just doing this for so the Outer Circle will win. So, is that what every demon strives for? To win! Toko, I think we should do this. I think it might actually be fun. You've never been to hell, Nadia. It's not a place for humans. So, you're not very demon-like yourself anymore. Nadia tugs on Toko's arm insistently and forces her hand into Toko's palm. I think I've had enough of being led around. If this is going to happen, we should have it happen on our terms. Remember what we talked about? The only alternative would be for us to separate again. Sorry. Toko looks at Nadia hesitantly and squeezes her hand. She grabs onto Epiphany's strap, recalling their conversation last night. Epiphany hums back at her. Fine. I'm going to go, but not for any of you, not for any stupid titles. I'll go for Nadia, Epiphany of course, and I get to choose the band's name. That was the most important part, to choose the band's name.
Got the name yet? Of course not. I didn't know there was going to be a band until 5 minutes ago.
Gingshaw ignores the two of them by checking her wallet. Meanwhile, Nadia isn't sure at what point she should get involved in an argument between sisters.
I have no problems going solo, by the way. Usually you don't threaten to break up the band until you at least get a couple of hits. I'll give you a couple of hits if that's what you want. Relax.
Gingshaw steps between Toko and Devon.
Here, eat this.
She hands each of them a small sugar dumpling.
Toko can have mine. She's the only one who needs to relax. Not hungry? Open your mouths. I'm not a...
Toko stifles a laugh as Gingshaw forces the dumpling to Devon's mouth.
Fine, give it here.
Toko eats the dumpling herself, still amused.
Are you two done? No, I'm not going to be done with Devon for another eon.
What's an eon? What's an eon?
I'm glad my little sister is so interested in me. Did you forget what happened yesterday? Oh, you're still mad about the fake kidnapping thing?
Oh crap. It's at least 500 million years. Dang. That's a lot.
I have to interject here. I have to interject here. But it wasn't fake to me. Exactly. And that was just yesterday. What about the rest of our lives, huh? Do you think I'm going to regret all you did just because I joined the band? Yes! Okay, you're a dead me.
Toko finds herself gagged by another dumpling.
I never knew anyone could get so worked up over nothing quite as spectacular as you, Toko. Now, as we are bandmates, we should act like colleagues, right? Let's agree to not fight until we're done with hell on earth.
Something.
I think we need more than agreement to fight. Oh, tomorrow I'm going to a concert. I got my friend to get me an extra drink for Toko. I get some for the two of you as well.
Concert for who?
Nemi Tenshi!
Ha! That should be fun than you realize, Nadia. I'm interested in Gingshaw. Gingshaw, shall we do some family bonding through the power of pop music?
As long as I can get to the refreshment stands in time. Alright, I'll go step and get the set up. Meet me and Toko tomorrow.
Wait, that concert is tomorrow. Just how close of a person that person might be to the band that she can get tickets for a concert for the next day. Unless that band is not that great and the tickets are not bought out. The only option I see is like buying the tickets on the literally last minute before the concert starts from someone who had the tickets and basically is selling it for a higher price. Or before that they had it on auction or something. Or I don't know, whatever. Devon has headed off. Not like if I had a concert I would know that. Devon has headed off to wherever she's made her home on Earth. Toko follows behind Nadia on the walk back to the apartment, but something is on her mind. She holds back and waits for someone.
Hello, Toko. Hi. Did you need something?
Gingshaw waits patiently as Toko walks back and forth. Toko knows she isn't very good at this sort of thing. Apologies aren't something they must need to practice.
About what you said earlier, It is alright.
Well, here, take this.
Oh, human food? Yeah, just, you know. Oh! Maybe Toko is not so bad after all. Just about need your geared food. I said food. It is okay. I understand Toko has trouble expressing emotions. Right, well, anyway, you're welcome. Thank you, Toko.
Yay! They are getting closer.
Well, that was an eventful day.
Too eventful. I don't think I can keep up keep this up.
They won't all be like this. And tomorrow we can relax and have fun. Steph was able to get tickets for Devon and Link show, so the 5 of us will get to enjoy it together. Backstage passes too. I'm so excited!
Yeah.
Going to bed?
Yeah.
Have anything other to say than yeah?
No.
Nadia?
Nadia.
I imagine you have lots of things on your mind, but is there something really bugging you right now?
Have you been to one of those concerts before?
Plenty of times. I can't wait to show you your first ever concert.
I meant this Nemi person.
Oh no, this is her first time in town and it might be the only chance I'll get without spending a fortune on travel.
Got it. I look forward to it.
It's going to be way more awesome than that silly movie we watched, I promise.
Thanks.
Let's get some rest. We'll be up late tomorrow.
Good night.
Sleep well.
The lights go off. As Toko lies in bed, she sends her thoughts outwards.
Hey Epiphany, I need advice.
About what? Look, don't you want to sleep?
Not yet. You have the same worries I do, right?
Of course, I bet Devon noticed it too.
She wouldn't care for.
Well, she probably doesn't think there's anything actually wrong. She only heard the name. It's good that you're trying to care for.
I just don't want anyone hurt.
A natural wish. Now, I'm exhausted. Night, Toko.
Wait!
There is no answer.
After complaining for so long that I wouldn't listen to her, great!
Toko cuddles up to Nadia, relaxing the warmth of her body. The worries about how tomorrow could go dissipate as sleep takes her. Well, technically this is where we ended the episodes, 2 of them. But it's not half an hour yet, so we have to continue.
Okay, we just have to find one of the... Ah, there she is.
Ciotto mate. Or, wait a second. This girl was on that poster. She's from the band. The top one. This was supposed to be a pop concert, right? And wasn't the Hell concert supposed to be rock concert? So, I don't know. Do they play two types of music or something? Whatever.
Hello, my adorable lovely fans. I'm so glad to meet you. She's called me lovely.
I knew it, Nadia. Be careful. She's an angel.
What? Angels are here too? Look, what about mermaids? What about centaurs, witches, vampires, goblins? Hello, you two. Are you enjoying yourselves? Yeah.
We're doing fine.
Nemi leans in eerily close to Toko and gives her a wink.
Just kidding, but are you sure you're meant to be here, miss?
Toko, I have a ticket. I'm pretty sure I meant to be here.
Invited, that makes sense. Is everything okay?
Just fine.
Just Mr. Ko. Do not cause a scene. I know how unruly you and your kind can get.
Okay, hold it.
Toko, what?
We both know what's up. I don't care what you do here with your fans, but don't insult me.
Oh?
Nemi catches something strange Toko's tone.
I apologize for insulting you, Mr. Ko. I will let you insult yourself with your own actions.
Hey!
Nemi leans into Nadia's ear.
You brought a creature from hell here? Do you even know that what you're getting into? No, I've been pretty confused for the past 3 days. I only just discovered the whole angel thing 2 minutes ago, and I don't even know what you're here for. But my girlfriend is still a guest of yours. Girlfriend? A demon with a human? Well, it's not my thing to get in the way of true love. Enjoy yourself for now, you two. Well, I have to get ready. I'll see you in the crowd.
Nemi gives a small curtsy before turning and walking away.
Gee, I know pop stars aren't quite what they appear, but Wow. Why does an angel even want to be a pop star anyway?
Yeah, I mean, pop star.
Hunger, just like demons, we'll take you as you are and just seek out what they deem to be the best in humanity. Think of it as being a gourmet who eats good karma. If you gave the plate of food, they wouldn't even finish every bite. Talk about being picky.
It's funny coming from you.
Well, still. Does she eat during the concert? I guess if you don't mind everyone knowing who you are, then gathering them in one place makes it easy to feed.
That sounds a bit creepy.
At worst, they can pull out everything that makes a human, leaving them just a husk.
That makes them worse, technically, I think. Which maybe makes sense. Who knows?
How often does it happen?
Almost never. It's not allowed, and they usually aren't addressed. Because they are so picky about what they eat, they tend to push people to do as much good as possible.
Huh.
What monsters?
Whether humanity actually benefits is relevant to them, and if no is that I have to take it too far, then I should do something about it.
Too far? And why is it your job?
By the way, I think we're being watched.
By who? Nami?
Nah, this is a giant guy by the door. There is 2 angels here. He's presumably working for Nemi.
I'm not sure how I missed him.
Someone skipped the leg day. The wall almost seems to move as a man steps toward the front of the hall. With the stature of a mountain, each step he takes shakes the floor. He grunts as he walks, and the reverberation makes even the normally dense Toko shudder.
Okay, Toko, we should get out of here. Shall we go find staff now?
Sure, I just have to check on something super quick. I'll be with you soon. Go ahead.
Oh, Toko, she can move really fast when she wants to. Maybe she needed to pee. Who am I kidding? It's going to be trouble.
No, seriously, he skipped leg day.
What you're doing here?
Outside the school. A route to and from hell, of course.
Good point.
We just met with Bellatrix. It surprises me Toko is not here. Or is she hiding behind you?
No, she said she'd catch up, and now I don't know where she's at.
I
Bet she's lost. Hey, that's not funny. We should... Wait, do demons have cell phones?
Cellophone?
Gingshaw reaches into her jacket pocket, pulls out a small device and flips it open.
One of these?
Oh, where'd you get that?
It is how humans order food known as a pizza.
Not only like that. I mean, you can go to the pizza place as well. Pizza shop, whatever.
Then do?
Wait, how does it work? Oh, bye.
Running down the backstage hallway, Toko goes door to door searching through various dressing rooms for Nemi. Toko didn't mean to ditch Nadia, but knows she would object if she saw Toko doing something like this. Toko is certain that Nemi is doing something out of line with the audience, something that could damage them permanently. She isn't sure yet just what it could be, and that's what she hopes to find out.
Sorry, Nadia, now to find that angel. Stupid angel, where are you?
Hey, how bland! I'm surprised you're still here! You even ditched that girl of yours! How sad!
She's got nothing to do with this. We'll settle this right here. Go back to heaven and leave those people alone. I know you've been trying to feed off people.
You got me! I sure am an angel! Next you're going to get mad at the moon for hovering over Earth for dying like a vulture, right? It's unfair!
Hey, you and I both know we're going quite far.
I see! You're here because you're mad at me for breaking some kind of ancient rule, huh?
I knew it! You're up to something.
You don't strike me as someone who cares much for rules, huh? In fact, I distinctly remember you claiming you didn't care about what I did to my audience.
This is different. You know those rules were put in place for a reason.
A reason such as...
Toko's mouth scratches to a halt, not wanting to say the first thing that comes to her mind to someone so brazenly admitting their crime. She remembers the lesson her dad tried to teach her.
That whole sustainability thing.
True, he phrased awkwardly, but you know, we have people in charge of arbitration. Nobody said anything to me about it. Find a witch and make her stop me. Until then, there is no reason to be concerned. Go take care of what it is you are doing here on Earth. And this, are you hiding something, Mr. Toko?
What? You can't just shoo me off.
Come on, what's the real reason here? Or do you not actually know? This is trouble. You're hiding something, but you're not hiding from me. You're hiding from yourself. I suggest that before you do something you regret, you take the time to really understand why you feel the need to be so rudely belligerent to the idol your girlfriend so admires.
Jesus.
Please, escort my father from the premises.
It won't be that easy.
Oh, trust me, it will. Break her in half with Ezra.
Ah, he's big. How scary. He'd never hit something small. And there is a way he would. Focus on 2 targets at a time. Let's rock. Toko throws her hands in the air and strikes a pose.
Epiphany!
Toko finds herself standing there with nothing but a silent bus strapped to her back.
Ha.
Cute! Stupid but cute!
Ezra reaches back and like a falling redwood swings towards Toko, who barely managed to slide past it. His arm bursts itself halfway into a brick wall. Had Toko been a fraction of a second slower, she'd be building mortar.
Oh, that was close.
Before she can move, Ezra swings his bird arm towards Toko, ripping it out of the wall and nearly tearing her hallway in two. Toko ducks, panicking as a long-sized arm almost beheads her.
Hey, isn't this a bit extreme?
Toko rolls and scrambles to her feet before running down the hallway as fast as she can. She has to figure out what's going on wrong with Epiphany somewhere safe.
Why even pick a fight if you're going to duck and run? Ezra, go turn her into lemon glue!
Toko puts her hand against the wall, pausing to catch her breath.
Okay, Epiphany, I know you're in there somewhere. What's going on? I am not going to have a belligerent instrument.
It's not my fault. Definitely not my fault. I didn't get a good rest.
Sleeping? How you can need so much sleep? We only talked for a minute last night. How can you not be rested?
Well, Mercy wants me to be a perpetual dynamo pilot, so it's not gonna happen like this. I need rest.
What do you want? Hamburgers? Nadia's frittata?
I'm sure you want everything played to now.
Crap, fine. Let's just keep running. We can both outrun it and...
Whoa. Well, I guess he can take shortcuts. The wall buckles and bows outwards until Ezra bursts straight through it. Half the wall collapses around him as bricks scatter across the floor.
What the hell?
It's like Americans built those, and they are actually not real bricks. I mean, because you don't build houses from bricks, right?
I'd like it if you'd stop picking fights with monsters.
Toko runs again. She has less than zero idea what she's doing, but if she can't energize Epiphany, she's roadkill. A few minutes later, the two of them dive into a concession booth filled with snacks and drinks.
I'm not exactly sure what these are, but they say energy on them, so let's grab a bunch and drink up.
Don't choke!
Toko jabs her finger through the top of the can and drinks it down.
Ugh, grass! Is it working?
Grass. What kind of thing did they drink then? I'm curious. What brand? Because yeah, there are some that are gross. And there are some that are good.
Kinda. This would be a little faster if you and Scar just heads.
Well, this says 5 hours on it. What if we drank like 10?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it doesn't work on demons like it works on humans, but I do not recommend doing that. Before Epiphany answers, Toko is already chugged another.
I'll drink as many as I have to. It's an acquired taste. If I can do this, I'll never complain about spicy stuff again. Think you can fight now?
I think I cannot fall over after 1 punch. Then I'll be out.
Then we'll have to make it count. I'll look for something else to wake you up after.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Okay, let's look for that mountain of an angel.
First, we're running from him. Now, we're looking for him. Tonight we're going to have a serious one-on-one talk.
Oh, again. Oh boy, this has not been my day for close calls.
Won't be last either, based on how you like to do the things.
Toko peeks over the counter briefly, then crawls over it. 30 seconds later, the top of the booth disappears as a massive arm blows over it.
Okay, do something. That's funny.
So, I can do something, sure.
Damn. Epiphany is super hot.
Alright, Angel. I don't know why I'm finding you, and chances are you don't know or care why you're finding me, but we're still stuck here. So let's make sure it's amazing while it lasts. Strong and silent. How sexy! How beautiful! How damn cliche! Also, you skip leg day.
Epiphany rushes in, planting a foot on the giant's chest and jumping to the ceiling. She throws a dozen sharp punches straight into the angel's face. He didn't even flinch. You should be chugging more energy drinks. The angel grumbles and swings wildly for Epiphany. She rebounds back off his chest and lands just in time to receive his second swing. Epiphany crosses her arms to brace for the blow and falls, reeling backwards.
Looks like that was all I had left.
Epiphany starts to disappear, and suddenly Toko splashes a mop bucket of water on her head.
Not giving up yet. I need to dunk you in a tub of water or something. Not happening. I need to. Just rest a bit. Got stuck with complete veto. I'm going to smell for a week.
This is likely a universal penance for running blindly into things again. Toko, wishing for salvation without any hope of it, turns toward the gigantic angel.
You win, go ahead.
Ezra is already in the middle of a punch and gets Toko hard, flinging her across the room. That didn't sound good.
Is she gone? No? Ezra, please clean up your mess. Oh, do you get hurt? Let me see.
Ezra kneels down, putting his hands on the floor as he crouches to name his cave.
That's not too bad. Here, I'll kiss it better.
Nemi kisses Ezra's cheek. During the distraction, Toko squirms out of the rubble and through the new hole in the wall.
Oh, well, I think she's learned her lesson. Curtain in 30.
Okay, she's a curtain in 30. Let's find out if we'll go to that concert or not. And if we go, how it will look in the next episode. For now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.